Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Here I share videos on the latest tech and helpful tips. If you enjoy this kind of content, make sure to subscribe. Now let's get started.
Many users often search for a straightforward delete profile button on platforms, especially when they're done using them or have moved on. However, when it comes to an internal corporate platform like TCS iBegin, the process for deleting your profile isn't as simple or direct as clicking a single button, primarily because it's not designed like a public social media site where users have complete, direct control over permanent data removal. TCS iBegin serves as an internal talent management, learning, and engagement platform specifically for employees, meaning the data within it is an integral part of the company's official records. This data is subject to specific HR and IT policies, stringent data retention guidelines, and various compliance requirements that govern how employee information is managed. Therefore, you cannot directly delete your profile from TCS iBegin yourself through a user interface option. The system is fundamentally configured to maintain employee records, whether an individual is an active employee or has become inactive, for a multitude of operational, historical, and legal reasons. Your profile isn't merely a personal account. It's a critical component of your official employment record within the broader company ecosystem. The correct and only official way to initiate the deletion or even a significant deactivation of your profile on TCS iBegin is by contacting the appropriate internal support channels within Tata Consultancy Services. This typically involves reaching out directly to your human resources, HR department, submitting a ticket to the internal IT helpdesk, or contacting the specific administrative team responsible for the iBegin platform. It's crucial to understand that even when you make such a request, a complete deletion, in the sense of all data being permanently purged, might not be entirely possible due to overarching corporate data retention policies. These policies often mandate keeping certain employee data for a specified period, even after an employee leaves the company, to comply with legal obligations or for internal auditing purposes. What usually happens in these scenarios is that your profile will be deactivated, marked as inactive, or made inaccessible to general users, rather than being completely erased from the system's backend. To begin this formal process, first, you need to identify the correct internal contact person or department. This information can typically be found on your company's internal intranet portal, by consulting your manager, or by searching the internal directory for HR or IT support contacts. Once you have the appropriate contact information, you should compose a formal request. In your communication, clearly state your full name, your employee ID, and your specific request to have your TCS iBegin profile deleted or deactivated. While you don't necessarily have to provide an extensive reason, a brief and professional explanation, such as, "I am no longer an employee of TCS," or "I wish to have my data managed in accordance with company policy and personal data management guidelines," can be helpful and expedite the process. Be prepared to provide any additional verification information they might request to confirm your identity and authorization. After submitting your request, it's important to be patient. Internal requests can take some time to process, depending on the volume of requests the department handles and the specific internal protocols involved. It's always advisable to keep a record of your communication, including the date and time of your request, and any reference numbers provided by the support team. If you don't receive a response within a reasonable time frame, such as a week, follow up politely on your original request using the same communication channel. Remember, the goal here is to formally request the company to manage your data according to their established internal policies, as direct user action for deletion is not an available feature within iBegin. This process ensures that data handling complies with corporate governance and relevant data privacy regulations. Always use official company communication channels for such sensitive requests, avoiding informal methods to ensure your request is properly logged, tracked, and acted upon. This method applies whether you are an active employee wishing to manage your data or a former employee seeking to have your records updated or removed from internal systems where applicable. Thank you for watching, and please remember to subscribe for more helpful tips and guides.